Guys, welcome. As we wait for a couple more members to join us, we're just gonna wait patiently. We're gonna wait until we get some more of our members to come in, and we're gonna take a look at Asian session. We're starting a little bit early, got a few things I've got to take care of, and so I wanted to either way come and hang out with you guys. So yeah, let me know if you guys are able to hear me well as well. We got maximum profit. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to take a look at the charts together, guys. We're going to look at some stuff. CAD-JPY has been taking forever, so unfortunately, I mean, it hasn't really given us that potential entry. So nothing yet in that sense. But we're definitely going to see what other opportunities we can find together. So yeah, but let's just wait for a couple more members to join in. We got my man Maximum Profit. Let's go. We're gonna wait for a couple more members to join in, and then we're gonna start our live stream, right, chat? I think people have no idea that we're even here. That's why I saw. Let me just 1 second here, chat. We're doing it. Our Asian session a little bit earlier than usual. So yeah, a little bit earlier than usual. I have a meeting later today, so chat, let's get it to 7 likes. Let's go. We got 7 members here live with us. If you enjoy the streams, guys, and you want me to continue to come on here, let's get those likes up. And I'm excited, guys, because we're going to cover a few things together and see what opportunities we can catch this morning. As you can see, US 30 actually ended up going up back close to these highs that we were looking at. But we're going to have to just wait and see what happens, though. One second here, chat. All right, I'm gonna just post it on our free Telegram group, and then we'll get started, chat. Chat, let's get it to 12 likes as we get a couple more members joining us in. Like I said, we're just waiting for a couple more people to join in, and then I'm just going to let our free Telegram group know that we're live right now. And, yeah, and then we'll continue on with this mission. All right, chat. So let's continue on here. So let's take a look at gold. Before we actually kind of dive in deep here on gold and understanding what we were looking at, do you guys understand literally how I told you guys? Gold was going to come up. Look at this, because this was from this morning. Gold was going to come up, close above, manipulate a lot of people. And like I told you guys earlier, if you would have looked at buys here, chat, this is why I've created this channel to help you guys out. And literally, if you look at this, you guys would have entered here on buys, okay? Would have set your stop loss just below, like, let's say that low right here, which would have been about 20 pips or 25 pips. You would have got knocked out, okay? Only for it to, like, then after start going in your favor. You know what I mean? And literally what I told you guys, if you look at the lines here, look, you can't make this stuff up, chat. You can't make this stuff up. I said it's going to pull back in. So close above, pull back in. That's why, look at the lines here at the bottom. I did a baseline right there, chat. A baseline, all right? You see that line right there, chat? It's there for a reason. And literally, as you can see, the market pulled back to that area, and now it started going up as soon as the market, well, 4:30 p.m. So yeah, started going up, right? So exactly as expected. And I do think that it could possibly go higher, but at this point, to be honest, I would like to kind of just take it nice and easy first. I don't want to just rush this process, but I do think that we may be looking at gold to continue its move up and, to be honest, potentially even break outside of this range. I'd like to see a candle closure. I'd say at least, like, I'd like to see how, if this 5-minute were to engulf it, it would be a higher probability. But again, I don't want to go on any drawdown here, because there's a possibility the market could still manipulate and still do another retracement before it actually finally does its official move. I'd rather wait for it to do the impulse, then retest it, and then we enter here, which would be a much, like, basically have to enter here without the drawdown, essentially, right? So that's kind of what we're looking at and how we would go about it and how we would approach it. But yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here for gold. So this could be decent. This could actually be a decent setup. Let's just wait. I would say personally, guys, I would say let's wait for like the 30-minute. I'd like to see how the 30-minute closes. We've got about 23 minutes left, because we've got 3 bullish candles here. I wouldn't be surprised if the next one could be bearish, liquidate a little bit, like grab some liquidity, and then we could see a continuation to the upside, right, chat? So that's something that we just have to be aware of and mindful that the market could potentially do. Let me just reset the chart view here. There we go. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up. Do you guys have any questions regarding this explanation? Are you guys able to understand why I see this happening for the markets overall? Let me know in the comments below if you're good. You guys are understanding it. Chat, let's get it to 20 likes if you enjoy the streams. All right. And welcome to everyone that's new. Do you guys prefer me to start like this early? Let me know in the chat as well if you guys prefer to have the streams a little bit earlier. I just figured I'd give it a try. I do have a meeting later on today around 8, so I just wanted to see if I could do this live stream a little bit earlier for you guys and kind of get ahead, right? Awesome, guys. We're gonna look at GBPJPY as well. Samuel, shout out to Raise the King. Let's go. Faze, we'll take a look at USDCHF, my man, in a second. Just give me 2 seconds, chat. Just bear with me here, okay? Just give me 2 seconds. All right, guys, like I said, I'm going to be going over the pairs with you guys in a second. Just bear with me, okay? Just bear with me here. I got to do something. And like I said, I see the comments. Just give me 1 sec, all right? All right, chat, I'm back. Thank you so much for being patient. I'm back at it. Okay, so let's look at some pairs. I know some of you guys were asking about it. Euro GBP buys on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at it, my man. All right, let's take a look at your GBP here for our member pair. Let's go. All right, so what are we looking at here, chat? So if we go up to the 4 hour, let's just to see kind of what we are anticipating. I mean, we have a nice clean break of structure to the upside. We are kind of bullish. But yeah, like, I don't really... Give me 1 second here, chat. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay. So I do really see good potential buys overall, which is what it is now. It might just give it a retracement, to be honest. If we look at the daily time frame, we are still in this downwards trend, so that's the only thing I don't like. Let me just kind of clear off the charts to start fresh. We are still kind of in this downwards trend on the daily. We do have to kind of keep that in mind. We did kind of close below, but then we closed back up again. So I mean, we could see it still continue to push up a little bit higher. We might see the market for Euro GBP potentially pull up a little bit higher, maybe around into this zone up here. That could be kind of the next zone that I could see price come up to. Yeah, that could kind of be the next zone. To be honest with you guys, I don't really like to personally, when the markets are kind of like this, where it's kind of a little bit all over the place, where it went down, had a BOS, then it came back up. Like, it just, the structure is kind of, you know, a little bit all over the place. Like, close above, so then you close above these highs, and then you think you're looking for buys, and it pulls back, then breaks below, right? Then it pulls back. Like, this would have been a good sell, if anything, right? Because we grabbed the liquidity of this. So essentially, this would have been an awesome sell here, because we had the liquidity taken, then we had a clear break of structure, then the market pulled back up, right? Came up to this resistance area, filled this imbalance right here, and then the market tanked, right? That's a good sell setup. Now the market then came back up. Right now, I do think that it may come to this zone here. We may see a reaction from this 4-hour zone. But again, it's not like something that personally, like, I would feel comfortable buying or selling, if that makes sense. So, I mean, we could kind of keep our eye out on this zone here, chat, and see how it reacts from there. If it rejects that zone, then we can look for potential buys. My next potential, wait for a retest. Potential area is the next zone would be up at these highs up here, which is an area of structure. And then on the retest, we could see this area here, which is a major resistance area as well. But other than that, like, I don't know, I personally wouldn't look for sells. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here for your GBP. Okay, so we're going to take a look at USD-CHF. USD-CHF was one that one of our members was asking, so let's take a look at it here, USD-CHF. Let's see what's going on here. Let me just delete that. Start with Oanda. Okay, so what are we looking at USD-CHF here, chat? Start up on the weekly here. We got Faze here. My man, we're looking at the pair you're asking about. We're looking at the pair right now, bro. Like, this is the one that you were asking about. Guys, pay attention. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay. So we're at a weekly level here. We could see a sell opportunity. We are still kind of creating these lower highs, lower lows. So I would just say just keep an eye out and see how it reacts to this area. We could look for potential sells, but to be honest, the momentum's quite strong to the upside, so it seems quite bullish. I'm not gonna lie, chat. So I wouldn't really be looking for sells. Like, I wouldn't try to sell it from here. I mean, we could get a pullback if anything, but I mean, yeah, it's hard to say. This is a daily time frame, like it is an area of structure. What I would personally like to see is, like, you know, some sort of rejection around this area, if you will. You know what I mean? Down to the 4 hour. Let's see here, chat. Okay, so we do have like a nice double top, so I do like that. I did retest the neckline here as well. This could be a nice target around here, chat, about 50 pips or so, and then I would say just move the stop loss nice and like super tight. Like, I would say just keep it at 8 pips or so around there. That could be a good sell, not gonna lie. This is not a bad sell opportunity here, chat. Yeah. This looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty decent here because it needs, most likely it's gonna fill this imbalance here, and it needs a retracement. So that's not a bad opportunity right there, chat. Welcome to everyone that's new as well for the first time, guys. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel as well, sorry. Make yourself at home, guys. We're live twice every single day. So yeah. Get yourself comfortable. Oh, we got maximum profit. It's up to you, bro. I mean, I think if anything, I would do it, but I would do it at a small, really small lot size, like a really small lot size. But let me just verify something before anything. Let's see. We got my man Shiab, sorry, 439. We'll take a look at gold for you, bro, in a second. Just bear with me. Sorry, guys. I just ate, so I got hiccups. Came back from the gym, so it's brutal. I ate too quick because I was like fasting up until later. So I ate very quick and anxiously, so I got hiccups now. Yeah, guys, I would say this is not bad. Just do a super tight stop loss. Just manage your risk. I just want to look on the left-hand side if there's any other structure point that I should be aware of. I mean, it's not the most cleanest traffic, but I mean, it could definitely be a gradual setup that it could definitely retrace. Yeah. What do we got? 6 minutes left for this 1 hour to close. Yeah. I would say 10 pips just to be a little bit safe. Do a nice 10 pip stop loss. Keep it nice and tight. Yeah, there's the order block there. You just got to be careful. Okay, let's go back to gold here. Okay, so what are we looking at here with gold? One second here, chat. Second here, chat. Give me 2 seconds. All right, chat. So before we continue, I wanted to mention something, guys. Let's get those likes up, chat. We've got 25 members here. Let's get those likes up to at least 25 likes, guys. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the thumbs up if you want to continue to stay on the stream and want me to continue to stay here doing these streams, guys, because like I said, it does support the channel and it just motivates me to continue to come on here. So when it comes to liquidity, I believe Shoaib 439, my man. So you're saying looking at gold to go 1988, then buys to fill the candle from CPI news. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the time frame that you're looking at it. I'm guessing you're looking at it from the 4-hour perspective. Let me just frick, I don't want to delete the main target, like the main zones, but hold on, chat. Let me see if I could delete this here. Yeah, I mean, there is no I mean, it could, to be honest, but I would say right now really depends, right? The market, it could fill that wick there, as it could also just continue to go up, to be honest. We could be missing the move here, but it could go both ways, to be honest. It really could go both ways here. I do believe it's going to go to the upside. That's kind of my overall sentiment, though. And then going back to USD CHF, it is nice, but I do feel it's going to come back up. And at least what I would say is let's wait for it to come up to these highs up here. So grab some liquidity to the highs, tap into this order block here, and then we can look to short it. So just keep that in mind, chat. And like I said, this is going to be nice because it's only a 10 pip stop. So let the market grab some liquidity from this order block here, and then we can look to short the market. Okay. But gold buys is looking pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. Also, guys, if you guys are new here for the first time, like let's say it's your first time joining in, let us know in the chat where you're joining us from, like what country. We've got members from all over the world, which is crazy. So welcome to the family. We're live twice a day, every single day. So make sure you guys are tuned in. You're joining the family. But yeah. Gold right now, let's see. 1 hour's looking pretty bullish, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see any reversal candle, nothing. Just looks pretty healthy. Now the only thing I would say, like I was telling you, is I would like to see it close well above, like I said, comfortably, like for me to feel comfortable, at least to close above these highs up here. And then wait for it to grab liquidity or like a pullback. And then this could be our entry right here. This is the most ideal entry right here. Comfortable entry. Reason why is because right now we're bullish. We got 3 bullish candles. We could just see the market retrace. Now, if the market retraces once more, and let's say it holds this level of support here, then I would look to potentially look for entries here, chat. That's what I would do. And then look for movement to the upside. We got ooh la la. Do you use ICT? A little bit. I think I've kind of mixed in my own strategy, to be honest. So yeah, I've kind of done my own thing. Let's put it that way. But I did learn a little bit of ICT, but mainly just focus on price action, market structure, and then there's certain areas like BOS, breaks of structures, imbalances that I kind of learned through smart money concepts. But I wouldn't say I trade ICT essentially. I would say like I have my own kind of way of trading. Yeah, so I would say kind of this is a good buy zone here. I don't want to be selling at a premium. Do you understand, chat? I want to be selling at a discount. I mean, buying at a discount, sorry. So I'd like to buy gold here at a discount or buy gold here at a discount once it comes up to these highs. If it comes up to these highs, I want to buy it at a discount to go up, okay? But yeah. So now it's just a waiting game, chat. Let's move on, though. Let's look at any other pairs we have, like maybe CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY has been brutal. These last few days, it's just been kind of within this range. We were kind of anticipating CAD-JPY to give us a nice break of structure to the downside to, you know, kind of retest this area for continuation to the downside. We didn't end up getting that, so it's just been back and forth. And in fact, to be honest, we didn't even take an entry. But to be fair, I left the thing on the live stream yesterday. So I considered it just as like, okay, you know what? It went to the downside. It wasn't officially like a trade that went in our favor. So yeah, like to say that it was a loss, it's not technically a loss, but it is what it is. But yeah. GBP USD could be good. The only thing I would say to wait for GBP USD would be what we want, chat, is for GBP USD to come back up to this area of structure. If we could get GBP USD to pull back into our zone up here, then we could definitely be looking to short the market here. And I like how it's gradually taking its sweet time to come up to these highs. So we're just gotta wait patiently though. It's gonna be a good setup. About 47 pips, only risking about 15 pips overall. So I would just say, let's just wait patiently, chat, for the market to give us a potential entry. Like I said, I'd like to see the market, continue its kind of gradual momentum here, and then we can anticipate a nice move to the downside. We already saw this here on this move here, which I was anticipating, but we just gotta wait and see. We got a break of the lows, but gotta patiently wait for this to play out. Damn, I'm crazy sore from the gym. Okay. Do you guys have any questions? Let me know in the chat below if you guys have any questions for me. So we got ooh la la, what price action is about. You should look into it. I don't really want to kind of just focus so much. It's just basically focusing on the charts, just like the basic market structure, just without any indicators, without anything, without any fluff, without any nothing. Just focusing on markets, clean basic market structure, just the clean movement of how the markets move, right? Understanding, market structure and how it tends to move and overall change, right? Not worrying about, oh, this indicator here, whatever, or, I don't know, the MACD or the RSI, you don't need that stuff, guys. You know what I mean? Just got to keep it simple. Focus on market structure, higher highs, higher lows, right? When you get nice clean breaks of structures, right? Understanding that, and so on. So that's just price action. Can you check euro odd in a buy? Sure, my man. Right now I want to focus, instead of just focusing on just looking at charts, I want to focus on just the Q&A, guys. So take advantage, ask questions right now as we take a little bit of a break. I don't want to be focusing so much on the charts heavily. I want to see if you guys have any questions or whatever. And if you're new to the family, come say hi as well. Don't be shy. So euro odd buys, I wouldn't be looking at buys, my man. So I don't know why you're looking at buys. Euro odd is not buys. Euro odd is going down exactly like I told you guys from this morning. So like I told you guys, it looks like kind of like an ascending wedge pattern formation. Market has been kind of, forming, this kind of like higher low type of equal high type of thing. So it's an equal pattern formation. Told you guys it was going to come down. It's already coming down. I do think it could come even break these lows. If it breaks these lows here, we'd go bearish. Definitely looking for potential shorts. Longer term, excuse the mess if it looks messy, but I was just doing it with the actual marker thing, the marker tool. So, but yeah, I would not be looking at buys, chat. Definitely not be looking at buys. Like the market's just stuck in a range too. So if you look at it, the range kind of starts off from here, chat, just to make it look a little bit more cleaner. And then if we look at it from here, we have been kind of creating these higher lows, right? So I would say once we kind of get a break of structure here, of this area of structure here, we can then start looking for the market to give us a potential continuation to the downside, wait for a clean retest, and you can see it kind of come down to the bottom end of this kind of a range consolidation. That's what I'm looking at here for Euro odd. But yeah. So yeah, we got min matrix. Let's go. Thank you. No problem, man. Let's go. We got Colosa. How did you learn to control your FOMO and impulse trading? Okay, so that's a good question, bro. And that's what I want to kind of help you guys out. So biggest thing for me was I stopped trying to focus on flipping accounts, because I think flipping accounts gave me an unnecessary pressure to reach a certain target. So number one, stop trying to flip accounts. That's going to literally damage your psychology and set you up for failure. Number two, focus on having larger capital, accumulate larger capital via that being saving your own money from your work, or you having a prop firm challenge and then using that money or that leverage and take advantage of it because it's a higher account, whatever, 200K account, 100K account, and then just risk 1% on that, and then you're going to be making a lot of money and you won't have to worry or stress about anything in that sense. And then whatever profits you make, then you put that into a regulated broker, save up, build your own personal capital, and then you'll be laughing. When you do that and you only risk 1%, you're going to be laughing in that sense, and you won't feel any urge of sense of pressure. But I think the biggest thing you have to kind of go back to the root cause is, you know, what's bringing you the FOMO, what's bringing you the impulse is probably most likely the need to get out of maybe your financial situation as quickly as possible. Trust me, guys, we've all been there before. I've been there before, where it's like, crap, like I want to get out of my 9 to 5. I've got bills to pay. If I could only flip this $500 to $5,000 or 10 grand, it's gonna pay the, you know, my bills, my this, that, whatever, right? When you start thinking that way, you go into the markets with the wrong mindset. So just change that, and trust me, you won't be FOMOing into trades, and you'll be learning how to avoid you know, being impulsive and avoid, you know, making the wrong decisions in the markets, right? So when you approach it with that need of necessity for maybe funds or making money or flipping money, that'll make a huge difference for sure. The other thing I would say is understanding that the market has countless opportunities. So if you miss one, there will be moments where you'll be like, crap, I could have held longer. I could have took the trade and it was my analysis and it went in my direction. But honestly, at the end of the day, even if it went in your direction 200 pips, 300 pips, doesn't matter. Just understand that next week, you're going to get another setup. Next day, there's going to be another setup, right? So like once you understand that and you kind of get past that barrier of like realizing that the markets will always present opportunities, then what's the FOMO? What's the rush? You know what I mean? So I think that that's kind of the biggest thing. But then the main root cause, I think, for everyone or majority of people is, you know, the financial situation, and then like hoping that you can flip the account or pass the challenge quick. And then that's how people fail their challenges, lose their funded accounts, or lose in their personal capital. They deposit $500 in their broker and then blow it, right? Because they're trying to rush the process and they're trying to make money quick. And another tip I'll give you that really helped me a lot is understanding that once you have the move. So for example, like let's say I'll show you this here, chat. Let's say for example, you see this, okay? And you see this massive push to the downside, okay? And realistically speaking, let me just remove this for a little bit or move it to the side. And you just notice this massive move to the downside right here. I know me like back in the day, and if I remove this here, I would have been like, yo, I'm freaking missing this move, my man. Like, what the heck? I want to freaking catch it to this bottom end here, this support. It still has a couple pips, whatever. I can still catch about 50, 40 pips, 45 pips. I'm going to get in here on sells. You know what I mean? You get in here on sells or whatever, and then, you know, market starts retracing or whatever, right? Like there's so much things that could happen, right? And it could hit your stop loss, whatever, because you're not going to do a 43 pip stop loss. You're going to most likely do something a bit tighter, like 20 pips or whatever. and then the market pulls back, and then boom, hits your stop loss, knocks you out with, because like, let's say spread, whatever, this is a 20 pip stop, and you're targeting the lows because you're already late to the move. So you don't want to put a big massive stop loss, because you never know, it might actually retrace, right? So you do a tighter stop loss, and you do like, let's say 15 pip stop loss or a 20 pip stop loss, and then it just knocks you out, right? Let's do a 20 here just to show you for example purposes. And then, you know, boom, comes up, boom, knocks you out, and then it ends up going in your favor, right? So what happens here? You FOMO'd into the opportunity thinking that it's going to go in your direction. And again, there's better examples of this. This is probably not the greatest, but when you already see the move like this, it's already done. The move's gone, right? So you have to kind of keep that in your head always, is that once you already see the bearish or bullish candle and you see a massive move like this, you already missed the train. Like, don't chase it. It's done. Don't FOMO this. It's done. The train's gone. Wait for the next one. Wait for the next train. You know what I mean? That's my best advice there. Chat, let me know if you guys understood that explanation overall. I hope that kind of helps you guys, you know, kind of with your trading, your psychology and stuff. Also, let me know if you guys have any questions for me. Like I said, right now we're just focusing on question period, like a Q&A, to just help you guys a little bit with your psychology and stuff like that. So feel free to ask questions. Hold on, chat. Can't keep these headphones in my gym bag, you know? These are my little babies. Oh yeah, this is good. It has noise cancellation, so this is amazing. Oh gosh. Look at this chat. This is brutal. Euro CAD. We're just stuck in this kind of like consolidation. It's brutal. I'd stay away from this, that's for sure. USD JPY kind of stuck within this range. Nothing important. There's going to be a breakout soon. Just market doesn't know where to go. Same. That's why, see with gold, that's why gold is really undecided at this moment. So I'm just going to wait for it to give me a retracement or a potential entry. Yeah, let it run up. Let it run up, because that's what we have to, you know, you have to learn to literally be patient, chat, right? Once we let it run up, then we have confirmation that, you know what, most likely that's the direction the market wants to go, right? Because if we just let it do its thing like this and get in, there's a probability it could retrace, right? So you got to be smart with what you do, chat, and not just kind of get in just to get in, you know what I mean? So I hope that kind of gives you guys an idea as to why I wouldn't enter yet. NZDJPY, this was a beautiful VIP trade I sent out last night. So my VIP members were able to profit about 34 pips. Again, usually I catch anywhere between like 20 to 80 pips. It really just depends. But for the most part, we usually catch at minimum about 30 pips or so. So this was a 34 pip win per trade on average. Average is about like 50, 60 pips per trade. Some traders just catch like 15 pips, 20 pips a day, some even 10 pips a day, right? So being able to catch 30, 34, 35 pips on a slower trade is not bad at all. So congratulations to my VIP members that profited from that. And yeah. Euro GBP. Let's look at what's going on with oil here. Oil is pulling back exactly like I said. If you look at it here, guys, remember I told you yesterday or last night, right? Some people were looking at buys. I'm like, nope, most likely it's gonna pull back and then potentially go up if anything. But it seems like we might come down to this level that I had marked off here, right here. This black line right here at the bottom might come back down to that zone, and then we might be looking for buys. Yeah. But even then, it seems like it is holding that level pretty well. Chat, let's get it to 31 likes, and welcome to everyone that's just joining us for the first time as well. We have to wait and see what happens. We got Sandra. Hey, what do you think about GBPCAD? Let's take a look at it. Let's see what's going on with GBPCAD. I think I have it here. Let's see here, GBPCAD. Just delete that. That's unnecessary there. Okay, honestly, GBPCAD's a little bit all over the place right now. We're kind of back into this range. So you can see that the market kind of tried to push higher, failed because then it came back down all the way here. We've gotten lots of zones within this area here that the market has kind of been stuck in a range here. Look on the left, range right there, range right here, a little bit of range here, range here. So there's a higher probability we could range within this zone. So I would say, Sandrum, is just wait for the market to kind of do its thing here within this range. Because even if we go down to the smaller time frame, like the 1 hour or the 30 minute, it looks worse and worse and worse, right? So if you look at it here, like look how rangy this looks, right? Like look at the indecision on each candle, right? Market kind of looks, I don't know, bearish, then somewhat bullish reversal. Like it's just, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of wicks, there's a lot of indecision, there's no direction, right? And as traders, we need direction. We need clarity, right, in the markets. We don't need confusion or indecision, right? So I would say just wait patiently, wait for the market to do what it has to do. But I would say as of right now, it's most likely also on the larger scale going to be stuck within this kind of range zone until we actually break outside of it. So I would say wait for the market to actually range and do its thing, but finally to also break out and break outside of these lines here and give us some sort of a break to the upside or to the downside. Regardless, if we do actually break to the upside, we'll have a clean range on the left hand side. So most likely I could definitely see the market just run up to these highs up here. And if we were to break to the downside, you know, we could see the market even tap into kind of even, you know, these lows over here. So there's a couple different zones that we could potentially target, chat. Okay, for GBPCAD. I hope you understand. Again, right, we want to look at it realistically, right? Like the market, sometimes you'll see opportunities that are clear, sometimes you'll see opportunities that just aren't the greatest, right? So okay, so that is GBPCAD. Okay, that's what I'm anticipating overall. I hope that kind of helps you kind of understand. Like I said, if we get a breakout to the upside, great. This is a great opportunity for buys. Right, just wait for a clean retracement, right, and then look for continuation, right, and target these highs up here. Okay. Shuaib, your odd is at an order block. Nice, my man, nice. Yeah, guys, honestly, lately I've been, I don't know, like lately I've been thinking of just focusing on like trading just gold and like, you know, US 30, kind of like instead of just focusing on all these pairs, because like it's good, but I always find myself like it's just, I've never really focused on one or two pairs. And I think that's kind of the next step that I want to take, which would be a different step. Obviously, like, you know, on the live streams, I'll share with you guys kind of what I see, but if you ask me, I kind of want to try something a little bit more different this time and try and focus more on, you know, kind of certain pairs and trying to perfect. For example, I know gold is not a pair, obviously, but like focus on, excuse me, focus on like commodities like gold, right? Focus on indices like US 30. When I first started trading, I really started trading these, you know, in the beginning, these instruments. And then now I feel like I could get a lot more out of it if I were to trade them. So I don't know. I've been thinking of just trying to focus more on that instead of like currencies. You evolve as you grow as a trader, I'll tell you that. You definitely evolve. What's going on with gold? It's probably spiking up or going down. Okay, nice. Yeah, so scenario number 2, like I said, gold was going to pull back. Remember, that's why I had this black one here. This black line right there. Let's see what happens. Euro odd. Let's see, Euro odd. Nice. Do we have Euro news? What was it? Like some news probably. Wasn't paying attention if there was news or not, but this is nice. All right, chat, give me 1 sec. And by the way, welcome to everyone that's just joining us for the first time as well. If you're new, welcome. Welcome to the family, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, odd news, I think, was what we got. We'll take a look at GJ in a second, so just bear with me, okay? My man Jan Pro, let's go. So just bear with me here, chat. Just gotta check something. All right, so let's take a look at GJ and see what we're looking at here, chat. So let's go up to the higher time frames here on GJ. Let's go to the daily. As you can see, the daily is actually kind of pulling back down nicely, as we kind of expected, to be honest. Earlier, like I told you guys, I did like that kind of beautiful break of structure to the upside. Could it come down a little bit deeper and maybe wick into that zone? Probably. If we actually look at the weekly as well, overall structure on the weekly is technically still bullish. Yeah, and then if we look at the daily, we are still technically bullish as well. If we look at the 4-hour overall, we are still technically bullish. Now, you know, we are kind of stuck within this range. What I like to see is some sort of a break outside of this range on GJ. And until we kind of get a break outside of this range, we'll then have a brighter idea as to what the market wants to do. You know, just from looking at it, it's hard for me to say at this point. This is just kind of the low of the range here, if anything, and the high of the range here. We need to see some sort of a break outside of this range here before we can actually determine a potential direction for the market. It's just the reality of it, chat. Like, you know what I mean? We have to wait for London and see, but this is about a 35 pip range. You know, we're not always going to be able to catch stuff in terms of like what the market may be offering, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I see overall. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. I think GBPJPY might give us that push. We'll have to wait and see. We'll leave the charts here and see if there's any potential opportunity lining up here for GBPJPY. Hopefully we're gonna get a break soon. Like, I mean, if it's already struggled this much to go to the downside, then there's gotta be some sort of a break to the downside most likely soon. So we just got to be a little bit more patient, I guess, chat, for GBPJPY, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram. This is my username. You can see the arrows right there. This is pedrofxofficial. That is my new username that I have on my new account. So make sure you guys go follow me on there. I have a giveaway once we reach 7,000 subscribers. So I'm excited for that giveaway for you guys as well. So make sure you guys go follow me on there if you haven't already. But other than that, chat, I'm going to leave it here. Like I said, I'm not liking how it's kind of stuck within this range here. So we're going to have to just wait. But definitely there is something potentially coming up. We just have to kind of patiently wait for the markets to give us the setup we're looking for, right? Patience pays. That's just how it is. The nature of how things go. We just gotta wait for the market to do its thing first. Okay, so we'll leave this here. Thank you so much, guys. I will leave the live stream on. If I see any changes, I will be updating it here so far. But yeah, other than that, we had a beautiful VIP win for my VIP students again. Like I said, we had NZD-JPY. Beautiful win there as well. So if you want to become a VIP member, you are more than welcome to. You can click the link below in the video description and become a VIP member and take advantage of the discount that we've got going on. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7:30 as per usual, 7:30 a.m. New York time. Thank you so much, guys, and God bless.
you.